what Heidegger would call objectivistic. Lamont Iqbal's analysis of practical experience of our surroundings and our dealing with the world. It seems like, at least here, is objectivistic in the sense that it is too objectivistic and rationalistic in the sense that he seems to think that we deal with reality at a conscious level to start with. But if we go back to Heidegger's, for example, distinction between, and I'm not going to explain too much here, I want you to go and search it for yourself, but Heidegger's distinction between the objects, our relationship with objects is of two kinds: ready to hand and then present at hand, or something like that. And then the third level is that of the experience of something in our environment as an object. So for Heidegger, it's like that: first, second, and third. So our basic dealing with the world is at the level of ready to hand. It is at subconscious and implicit level. When I'm crossing a street, when I am, avoiding a car, etc., I'm doing a lot of things, but those things are at more practical level and subconscious level. It's like, when you dealing with an equipment, for example, when you are mowing your lawn, for example, using your machine. As long as the machine is working, you don't even pay attention to the machine, or it's happening at the level of certain absorption in the reality. But when something breaks down, when suddenly make a wrong move and the car is too close, or you have to stop, or the car has to stop, and you hear the screeches of the car's brake, then the reality come to fore at a conscious level, because this our practical dealing with the world sort of breaks down. And then there's a third level when you stand back and look at the hammer or the mower or your situation from a distance. So the first level is really level of you are immersed in reality. So it's more like you are a fish in a pond, or you're seamlessly swimming, and dealing with your surroundings. The second level is with the water is too low maybe, and the fish has, and this fish has to struggle. And the third is the fish and water are totally gone, are separated. That's the third level. So the first and second the first level is for sure is at very subconscious level, and that's the level of the experience Lamont Iqbal is describing. So it's not a conscious level experience, and at this level our absorption in our reality is almost complete, and our relation with our surrounding is not that of conscious thought or rational thought. It is more of at the level of skills and at the level of instincts. And so if we look at that level, the contrast is trying to make between the ordinary experience and the experience at the conscious level, ordinary experience, mystic experience that breaks down. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, so the mystic state brings us into contact with the total passage of reality.